Hi guys, it's Jumping Jordan. I have another shuffle tutorial for you guys. So if you haven't seen my first one, make sure you watch it because I break down two of the most important moves for shuffling. And then in this video, I'm just going to add on to that. So make sure you check out that one to get the basics so you're ready for this video. In the first video, I showed you two moves, how to do the running hand and the T-step. So in this video, I'm going to add on to those two moves to make it look like you're doing a lot more moves where you're basically just doing those two moves just in different variations. To get started, there's a lot of ways you can do the running man. So there's the basic running man where you do the two jumps. So to make this look harder or cooler, instead of putting one foot in front of the other each time and alternating, you can double the foot that's in front. So I can hit my right leg 2 times, left leg 2 times. So, full speed, I'm doing regular running man, double head. Okay, so to make this look cool, you can be doing the running man, and then you can hit the right leg twice. And so it just changes up the running man to add some variation to it. You can also do the running man, and instead of being flat-footed, you can go on your heel in the front. So it makes it look a little bit more cute in my opinion. And it's lighter on your feet instead of like a stomping. Barely putting any weight in the front. To make that even harder, you can, whatever leg's in front, you can cross over and turn your body like this. So see how I'm moving kind of my hips? So you're seeing almost the side of my leg right here, but the front of my body is still facing you guys, but really it looks like I'm facing this way. But the top, like my shoulders, are going to face you guys. See that? Then I'm going to come back up into starting position, and I'm going to turn. This is kind of weird because you're really going to be twisting your body. You can make it as exaggerated as you want. You can just do a little bit like this, or you can do what I usually do if you've seen my videos on my channel or on my Instagram, where I really hit and really turn. I can be doing the regular running man, and then I can just add the running crosses. So with my hands, I just realized I always kind of go like this, but you can do whatever you want. You can keep them to your side. With my arms for shuffling, I always just follow my legs. And you can do any arms you want. You can do like punches. You can just keep them to your side. You don't even have to move them. Changing up the running man just makes your whole shuffle routine look different, where you're basically doing the same 2 motions, which is those 2 jumps that I showed you in my other video, where you make the 4, and then the triangle. 4, triangle. Even for this cross one, in the 4, triangle. Even though my toe is up, 4, triangle. I'm on my heels now. Now I'm going to cross. Guys, got that? Another cool thing you can do with the running man is, I call it the skiing running man. I'm not sure if that's the official name or if somebody just called it that. But I'm in starting position, and when I bring my right leg in front, instead of my left leg going straight back, I'm going to tilt it at an I'm skiing. So see how it's back there now? So here's the regular running man, straight forward and back. Skiing running man, I'm turning, see that? So here's starting position. And so my back leg is just turning out, just to give it some variety to your routine. It looks a little bit different, but you're pretty much doing the same thing. So here's regular skiing running man. When you do the running man, you can also turn with it. So if you guys see my videos, you know that I'm always facing different directions, going different directions, just to change it up, make it look cool. If you're doing a shuffle video, just shuffling, and you're facing the same way the whole time, it can get a little bit boring. So I can be here, I can do this, I can do the T-step. But wouldn't it look more cool if you did it facing all different ways? So here, T-step, here, cross, T-step. So how I did that was very simple. I just do the running man, and I just pivot. So I'm here, and when I come back up, I can just turn my body, so my left leg's up, and do the triangle here. Right leg's up. So when you're in forward position, you can really turn any way, and then when you come down into the triangle, you can land in a different direction. So I can be like here, and I can face back. So I just kind of use my forward position to turn wherever I want to go. So if you're like a dancer and know how to do these turns, that's how I came up with it. Because when I'm in forward position for shuffling, it's pretty much like the position to turn. So you see that I do even like double turns. So I could be doing the running man, and do a double turn. So I'll show you guys that again. And you can do one turn. So my left leg's in front. I'm going to bring my right leg into forward position. I'm going to turn and get right back into running man. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Sometimes I go like on the ball of my foot, like what we use to jump rope on, or sometimes I'm just completely flat-footed. Whatever you guys want to do. But yeah. Now we're going to add different things on to the T-step. So in my last video, you guys saw the basics of how to do the T-step, which is this. And so there's a bunch of ways you can make that look cooler. I'll show you a few that I do. So when you tap your leg, you can just go to the side like this, is what I showed you, which is the basic way. You can also bring your toe to the front, and you can also bring your toe to the back, or you can make it super cool and do it alternating. So forward, back, back. I'll show you that at full speed. Got that? Another thing you can do is instead of tapping, you can kick. And I do that in a lot of my videos when I listen to the music and hear a good part of the song, or I just really get into it. It looks really cool when you do it with the music. So you can just do little kicks like that. You can do the taps and then get into the kicks. And what I like to do, my favorite way, but I change it up each time, but my favorite is I go do the alternating forward and back, and then I kick at the end, and I make it so exaggerated. So with the kick, so when you do the regular one, you just tap like this and come back up. I kick, it doesn't matter how high you kick, and then I really bring my body. I like completely turn my body. Those are some ways you can make the T-step and the running man look cooler. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe below, check me out on Instagram, linked below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.